We saw in the previous video that a collision between two non-gravitational bodies could potentially become a sovereignty system by interacting with each other and creating gravitations between them. Of course, this does not always happen, but under certain conditions. Now let's take a closer look at this process. When two bodies with masses ma and mb collide, two repulsive forces arise and repel each other. The inertial energies are also generated in the process. The gravitational forces for both bodies also came about with them. Against this repulsion, the inertial forces arise for both sides. Because this is an oblique impact, both bodies will also rotate. Then they are propelled by mutual gravitational field and position the two bodies on two orthogonal planes. In this position, they also push and run around each other. If they can manage to run like this forever, then they have become a sovereignty system. Assuming the rotational speeds of the two are va and vb. We also don't know how fast they are, but we do know that they were created by mutual gravitation Gb and Ga. This process that the movement of one body is caused by the gravity of another is a simple process from force to speed. This process depends on many factors, also the dimensions between both sides are not the same. Therefore, they cannot be joined with an equals sign. For example, if body B goes around A continuously, its maximum speed at a certain distance has a 1-to-1 relationship with the driving force. Then it should be possible to create an equation for it. From the inertial equation we know that the relationship between the driving force A and the speed v of the driven body is as follows. We also know that the strength of a body's gravity toward another is proportional to its mass and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Therefore, for example, the gravitation Ga for body A can be formulated as follows. A code number K must therefore be added because the force Ga also depends on other factors, such as the impact speed, degree of inclination and the radius of the two bodies. If the digit K takes a certain value and dimension, it is possible to connect both sides of the operation, asterisk, with an equal sign and formulate the following equation according to the inertial equation. Suppose Ga equals K. We have the following equation. This means that if body B runs around body A continuously, the following condition must be met. Likewise, for body A to continuously orbit body B, AGB must be as follows. We see Ga and Gb came about for completely different reasons. But in order for the two bodies to be able to continuously walk around each other, then they must be equal. the chances of that happening don't look that good. But only if this condition is met in the event of a collision can they interact permanently and have become a sovereignty system. Assumed, G equals GA equals GB. If this condition for G fits the solar system, then it corresponds exactly to the known gravitational constant for the solar system. This is what is known as the gravitational constant. As a result, this means that the gravitational constant arose by chance. It is also a condition for a specific system and only applies within the system. Therefore, we cannot expect that it could be universally valid. In general, the gravitational constant is the same for two interacting bodies in a sovereignty system, proportional to the square of the speed of each body, inversely proportional to the mass of another body, proportional to the distance between the two bodies. So as said, the gravitational constant is actually a condition for a certain system in which two bodies can interact with each other. Thank you very much for your attention. See you next time.